So today I'm going to be making bounty cheesecake. So the first thing you're going to want to do is switch your stove on. Get your pan nice and hot. We're going to put butter in this. There we go. You're going to need about this much butter. Like I said, I haven't got scales. You can work that out by yourself. So I'm going to start off with that amount of butter just now. Whilst that's heating off and melting down, I've put about half a bag of biscuits into this bag and in another bag so it doesn't go everywhere. That'll be roughly 250 grams of digestives. And when I bash them down, I've kind of done it halfway already, so I'll just roll them out. So just roll them out, and what you're going to do is when your butter's condensed down into a liquid, you're going to add that to your biscuits. Give the biscuits a mix. You want a nice consistency, and I'll show you just in a minute what I mean. This really doesn't take long. I absolutely love Bounties, so if you're a big Bounty fan, you're going to love this cheesecake. It's just absolutely stunning. Honestly, it's in the mouth. Just turn the heat down a little bit, give that a little swirl. Ooh. Nothing worse than a big chunk of biscuit when you're biting into your cheesecake and then it just falls like powder in your mouth and Alright. Seems to be alright. Just have a little feel of the bag, just make sure that's what you're wanting and there's no big lumps. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to take that bag out. Usually I use a Tesco bag because I make quite a big cheesecake, but these frozen bags are a bit stronger. There we go, there's your breadcrumbs there, done. Now this butter's almost melted. Just going to chip some of it in now, so that can heat off even quicker. Especially if you love banoffee pie, you can actually use this crumb mix as well. Oh, and I do love a banoffee pie. In fact, I might even make one for you. Make another video of a banoffee pie. Oh man. It's funny because you don't have to just use bananas to make a banoffee pie. You can do any other kind of offie pies. There's strawberry offie. I've had that before, it's quite nice. Don't diss it till you try it. Okay. Let's pull that off the heat. Now I'm just going to see if I need any more butter. I'll quickly mix that in because I want this to go solid quite nicely in the fridge. Oh, it's going to be quite perfect actually. So there, when you start patting it down and you get that nice smooth sort of, let me just pat that, you'll see. A nice smooth texture there. That's when you know you're onto a winner. There we go, so you're going to want your baking tin. Switch that off. And just sit that in the bottom. I'm just going to want to pat that down. You can have it as thick as you want, just add more biscuits and more butter. But I like a nice, not too thick and not too thin base to my cheesecakes. There we go. Cheesecake must be like one of the quickest desserts to make and one of my favourites. Feels like it's cooled down a bit now, but just get your hand in there and just spread it about. So put that in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour. It will go solid pretty quickly. get a nice biscuit base like that. Still a bit uneven in the middle there. Spread that out. You want to compact it quite well because you want it to be another biscuit, if that makes sense, but underneath your mascarpone. Okay. So put that in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour. 45 minutes at the most, I'd say. That's when I usually pull it back out. So whilst you're waiting for your biscuit base to set in the fridge, you can get down to making your mascarpone cheese sauce. Now you've already put 250 grams roughly of digestive biscuits in with the butter in the fridge, and I tend to go with the same amount but with a little bit more. Here we go, we've got 250 grams in this tub. You can get mascarpone from just your local Tesco's. So I'll put all that in there. I go for a tub and a half. It just works better. Works out the right amount anyway. There we go. Oh God. This looks so good. There we go. And to that, we're going to add a whole jar of Bounty with coconut flakes. You get a nice little glass of this afterwards. Oh, that's quite smart, isn't it? There we go, so once that's in. That is amazing. I completely and utterly recommend that. So, let's tidy up. Quickly wipe that up. Oh! I like to keep everything a bit clean when I'm working in the kitchen. Right, that's out of the way, and you're going to want to mix that in until you get a nice thick paste. I wouldn't recommend, well, you could whisk it, but it might be better, you're just better off doing it with a spoon, to be honest. I tend to stick my finger in everything, which is unhygienic, but I'm just gonna... Wow! Wait until you try this. Oh my God! Wait until you try this. Still waiting for the biscuit base, and in that time we're going to use up the excess ingredients. So we had half a bag of biscuits left, plenty of butter, half a tub of mascarpone, and we're going to put them into these small ramekins. I'm going to make little cheesecakes into these. I'm a big fan of goo cheesecake, so I've kept hold of these little ramekins. They're handy for pâtés or sandwich spreads. I usually put the date on and put them in the fridge, and whoever just takes out the fridge and makes a sandwich with. So just going to pop this biscuit base inside, pat them down. These are handy as well if you haven't got time to cook and you've made these, make these the day before. If you haven't got time to make a pudding, pull these out, impress your guests. They're packed lunchbox sizes as well, so you can take them to work, have something sweet at work and impress your friends at work. 9 times out of 10 they're going to be well, Joe, because they're going to be sat there with their salad sandwich. You're going to pull out a cheesecake that you made, and then they're going to go, oh, what's that? And you're going, I made that at home. No, did you? Yeah. Oh, make me one. We've all been there. Oh great, there's plenty. I'm going to make lemon cheesecakes out of the excess. If you've got a lemon in your fridge, cut it in half, because you're only going to need half. You don't want it too strong, you just want it so it's just enough. You can really overpower it with lemon. If you put a whole one in, it might just be too much, especially for a small batch of just 6 of these little cheesecakes. That will be strong enough. And then you're not wasting anything. So much food gets thrown in the bin. And Britain's the worst for it, believe it or not. for wasting food. There we go. There we go. Squeeze half a lemon. And a bin. Just tip that in with your mascarpone. I tend to find you don't really need to wait for your biscuit base to cool down in the fridge because they're only little ones. They're quick, pick me up and go sort of. That's so fresh. Oh, so fresh. It's just perfect. So what you're left with is this. Perfect. And just add your little bit of lemon on top. And it's ready to go in the fridge. So when your base is ready, this only took 25-30 minutes and it's ready to go. Just put your topping on. I'm literally leaving nothing in this bowl. I want every single piece. I don't know how delicious this is going to be. There we go, and just spread it out. I always find less is more. This is just the right amount for me. If you want to do more, just add more mascarpone. But just stick with the 1 jar of Bounty sauce. There we go. I don't know why I'm not fat. Honestly, the amount that I put in my mouth. Right. Ready for this? Oh my god, here we go. Now this is a duo bar. You can get these really cheap. And I've just smushed them up inside the packet. So then I can just kind of sprinkle all the little pieces on top. I bought 2 packets, so that makes about 6, because I don't really want to put too much on it, just enough to give it a sort of topping. I never open these things. There we go. Do you know one of the worst chocolate sort of bars to open is a flake. Cadbury's flake goes everywhere, doesn't it? No matter how gentle you are or how you just try to be so gentle with it, really. It just goes everywhere. This is looking so good. I can't wait to put it up to the camera and show you. No, I'd say that's enough because you don't want it too much. This is just the right amount, as you can see. Spread it out evenly so everyone will get a slice of it. Look at that. Can't wait to take out either. Can't wait! Smells lovely too. That's it, ready. I can't wait to try it. So let's cut a slice off. No, I'm not one for big thick cheesecakes. But look at that, that's just perfect. It's just the right amount, it's not too much for anybody. Let's give this a go. I've done it again. This is spectacular. Divine, all them nice little words that would describe a dessert like this. And, you know, keep it thin because it's it can be very sickly. And I've had thicker than this and it was too much. This is just right. Oh. Get yourself down to Tesco's, get the ingredients and get making this. Seriously. It's just, oh, heaven. So thanks for watching again. Please subscribe and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon.